Emma, I am so glad you could meet me. I have a small problem, and I was hoping you could help me.
Of course, David. I am happy to help. What is going on? You look a little worried.
Well, it is a little embarrassing. I have a friend's wedding this weekend, and I need to pick up my good suit from the dry cleaner.
That sounds exciting. A wedding is always fun. What is the problem with picking up your suit?
The problem is, I have never been to a dry cleaner before in my life. My mom always took care of these things. I dropped the suit off last week, but now I have to go pick it up, and I don't know what to do or say.
Oh, I see. Please do not be embarrassed. Everyone has a first time for everything. It is a very simple process, and I can walk you through it. In fact, we can go together right now if you want.
Would you? That would be amazing. I just feel nervous about the conversation. I want to make sure I do it correctly.
You will do great. It is a very common and simple interaction. Before we go, do you have the little piece of paper they gave you when you dropped off the suit?
The piece of paper? I think so. The person at the counter gave me a small ticket or a receipt. Is that what you mean?
Yes, exactly. That is called a claim ticket or a collection ticket. It is very important. It is the proof that the suit belongs to you.
I have it right here in my wallet. I made sure not to lose it. What information is on this ticket?
Let's look at it. You see, it has the name of the dry cleaning shop, the date you dropped off your clothes, and the date they will be ready for pickup.
Yes, and it says it will be ready today. It also has a number printed in big, bold letters at the top.
That is your order number. That is the most important part. When you go to the counter, the employee will use that number to find your clothes quickly.
So all of my clothes are hanging on a rack with that number on them?
That's right. Modern dry cleaners often have a big automated rack that rotates. The employee types in your number, and the machine brings your clothes right to the front. It is very efficient. So, always keep your claim ticket in a safe place.
Okay, we are here. This is the place. It looks just like a normal shop. I am ready with my claim ticket.
It is a normal shop. See, there is the main counter where you talk to the employee. And behind the counter, you can see all the clothes hanging up, covered in plastic bags.
Wow, that is a lot of clothes. And you were right. I can see the big machine that moves the clothes around. It looks like a conveyor belt for suits and dresses.
Exactly. It helps them stay organized and find orders quickly. So, when we go inside, we will just walk up to the counter and wait for the employee to help us.
And what do I do then? Do I just hold up my ticket?
You can, but it is more polite to start with a friendly greeting. Just like in any other shop, you can say, "Hello," or "Good morning."
Right, of course. A simple hello to start. I can do that. I feel a little less nervous now that you are here with me.
You have got this. It will be a very short and simple conversation. Let's go inside. I will stand with you, and you can do all the talking.
Okay, we are at the counter. The employee is smiling at me. It is my turn to speak. What is the best way to say, "Why am I here?"
A simple and clear sentence is always best. You can say, "Hello, I'm here to pick up my dry cleaning." Or you could also say, "Hi, I'd like to collect an order."
I'm here to pick up my dry cleaning. That sounds good. It is easy to remember. What will she say next?
She will probably ask for your ticket. She might say, "Of course. Do you have your ticket?" Or, "Can I see your claim ticket, please?"
And that is when I give her the little piece of paper from my wallet.
Exactly. Then she will take the ticket, look at the order number, and go to find your clothes on the rack.
This seems very straightforward. I think my nervousness was for nothing.
It often is. New situations can feel intimidating, but when you break them down into small steps, they become very manageable. You are doing perfectly. Go ahead, it is your turn.
I did it. I said, "Hello, I am here to pick up my order." And I gave her the ticket. She was very friendly. Now she is getting my suit.
See? It was easy. Now she is bringing it to the counter. Let's look at what you are getting back.
It is my suit. It is in a long, clear plastic bag. It looks very clean and professional.
Yes, the plastic bag is very important. It protects the clothes from dust and dirt after they have been cleaned. The clothes are also on a special hanger, usually a thin wire one, to keep their shape.
I also see a small paper tag attached to the sleeve of the jacket. What is that for?
That is another way they keep track of your order. That tag will have your order number on it. It ensures that your jacket and your pants stay together and do not get mixed up with someone else's clothes.
That is a very smart system. So the order number is on my ticket and also on the clothes themselves.
That's right. It is all about organization. Now, before we pay, there is one very important thing you should do.
What is that? The suit looks perfect. It is clean and it is in a bag. Am I supposed to do something else?
Before you pay and leave the shop, it is always a good idea to quickly inspect your clothes. It only takes a minute, and it can save you a lot of trouble later.
Inspect them? You mean I should take the suit out of the plastic bag right here in the store?
You do not have to take it all the way out. You can just open the bottom of the bag and slide it up a little. The main reason you brought the suit here was to remove a stain, right?
Yes, I spilled some coffee on my jacket during a meeting. I am hoping they were able to get it out.
So that is the first thing you should check. Look carefully at the spot where the stain was. Make sure it is completely gone. It is much easier to talk to them about it now, while you are still in the shop.
Good point. I will check that spot right now. What else should I look for?
Just do a quick check for any new problems. Make sure there are no new stains, no broken buttons, and no damage to the fabric. It is very rare, but it is always better to be safe.
That is really useful advice. So I checked the spot where the coffee stain was, and it is gone. They did a fantastic job. The jacket looks brand new.
That is great news. I am glad it worked out perfectly.
But I have a question. Just for the future, what would I do if the stain was still there? How would I say that politely?
That is an excellent question. If there was a problem, you would want to be polite, but also clear. You could get the employee's attention and say, "Excuse me, I have a quick question about my jacket."
Okay, that is a good way to start. What would I say next?
Then you would point to the spot and say something like, "It looks like this coffee stain is still here. Is there anything that can be done about it?"
That sounds polite. It is not accusing them of doing a bad job. It is just asking a question.
Exactly. Most of the time, they will be very helpful. They might offer to clean it again for free. The important thing is to be calm and respectful when you explain the problem. But today, we do not have to worry about that.
Okay, the inspection is complete and everything looks perfect. The employee is waiting for me to pay.
Great. She will tell you the total amount. She will probably say something like, "Your total comes to $15, or simply, "That will be $15, please."
And I can pay with cash or a credit card, just like in any other store?
Yes, absolutely. They will have a card machine right on the counter. You can just say, "I'll pay by card, please." Or if you have cash, "Here you go."
Do you know how they decide the price? Is it the same for every piece of clothing?
The price usually depends on the item. A suit, which has two pieces, a jacket and pants, will cost more than a single shirt. A long dress might cost more than a short one.
So they charge per item?
Yes, they charge per item. Also, some fabrics are more difficult to clean and might cost extra. For example, cleaning a silk shirt might cost more than cleaning a cotton one. But for a standard suit, the price is usually pretty consistent.
That is good to know. I am paying with my card now. While I wait for the receipt, I see some signs behind the counter. What else do they do here?
Dry cleaners often offer many other services besides just cleaning. That sign there says alterations.
Alterations? What does that mean?
It means they can change your clothes to fit you better. For example, if your pants are too long, they can make them shorter. Or if a jacket is too loose, they can make it tighter. It is very useful.
Wow, that is a great service. I see another sign that says shirt laundry. How is that different from dry cleaning?
That is a great question. Shirt laundry is a special service for button-up dress shirts. They wash the shirts with water and special soap, press them with a very hot professional press, and add starch to make the collars stiff and crisp.
So, dry cleaning does not use water, but shirt laundry does?
That is the main difference. Dry cleaning uses special chemical solvents to clean delicate fabrics that could be damaged by water, like wool or silk. Regular laundry uses water.
I have paid and I have my receipt. I am holding my freshly cleaned suit. I feel very successful.
You should. You did everything perfectly. You knew what to ask for, you had your ticket ready, you inspected your suit, and you paid. You are now an expert at picking up dry cleaning.
I definitely feel much more confident now. I will not be nervous at all next time. Thank you so much for coming with me and explaining all the steps.
It was my pleasure. I am happy to help. Now, I have one final tip for you for when you get home.
Another tip? Great. What is it?
When you get your suit home, you should take it out of the plastic bag before you hang it in your closet.
Really? I thought the bag was meant to protect it.
It is meant to protect it on the way home, but for long-term storage in your closet, the fabric needs to breathe. Leaving it in the plastic bag can trap moisture, which is not good for the clothes.
I would have never known that. Thank you, Emma. You have taught me everything I need to know. Now I am officially ready for this wedding.